Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. All right, guys. Today we're playing Hades. This game is an absolute masterpiece. It is it's a roguelite, so you're going into it with the expectation that eventually you're going to die or you're going to beat the game. And you pick up random boons, which are these gifts from the gods that empower your character. And so every run can feel just a little bit different. Now, I've played this so much that I feel like I know all of the boon combinations and like the epic and legendary boon combinations. But what I was thinking is on stream is we could start a brand new save file. And so that's what I've done. I've created a new save file and we are going to attempt to get as far as we can in in a brand new save with none of the powers. I think since I'm pretty good at the game, I'm gonna get a lot farther than I used to. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what happens. Now I remember. Oh, okay. So I have my sword. All right. It's been a long time since I've started a fresh playthrough. So this is it's gonna be a little bit remembering. But these guys are big. Oh, see, yeah, you can't let yourself get hit. So these dudes are really big. You just want to be able to jump and like move away from them. They telegraph themselves pretty big with their hammer, and so you just want to move around them when they go white, and then you can mess them up. If you get behind something, then you're going to do a lot more damage to it. And so, and if you smash it into a wall, you'll do a lot more damage to it. These witches really aren't too big of a threat as long as you stay on top of them and pop their little spell casting that they send at you. Not a big deal. And you can easily get away from it at low levels. Not too hard. Now, they get really tough later, but for now, nothing to worry about. Actually, I'm going to focus on them because that big guy, he's so slow, he's not a threat in any way. So you just stay on him, you smash the enemies into a wall, and you're good to go. And now I've got my first boon.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing.
Now, I don't know how the audio sounds for you guys right now, but I do have my air conditioner on, so that might be affecting like what you guys can hear. If you do hear something and it sounds a little like hummy, I can turn the air conditioner off. Just give me a heads up. But the story in this game is really why people play it. The mechanics are super fun, but there are so many different dialogue options that you can uncover as you play this game. It is so much fun. Oh, and also let me know if you can hear like what's happening in the audio, because I don't know if you guys can even hear it. So. Okay. So let's see. Hopefully we get the dodge. We got the attack. Oh, the dash. Okay. So this makes us really powerful with the sword because the style play for the sword is a lot of just like smashing, hacking. You have to be in close. And so having that shield available to you prevents a lot of damage and it bounces back on them whenever you're going through melee fights. So I'm definitely taking that. We'll be able to get a lot farther. Sadly, I lost 10 points of damage just because I was trying to explain how combat works, but it's all good. Avoid the floor traps. There's these little lion things on the ground. I can get on top of them like that. We'll just see how I reflected their spell cast back at them. Yeah, there we go. I can't get to her. She's in a weird spot. Okay, there we go. Nice. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, Roxy. You can hear the game. Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Thank you for telling me. All right, where's my prize? I should have gotten something here. Okay, I got a little bit of purple stuff. All right, let's get some coins. Okay, now these guys actually are a pain low level. You want to just kind of smash them into each other ideally. But no, like they actually are a huge pain. They'll get you from far away if you don't even know they're on the map yet, because sometimes like they spawn off screen and then the whole like all the hard work you did is just gone. Oh, and I took more damage from a trap. I guess this run isn't gonna. Oh no! I guess this run isn't gonna be as good as I thought it was. I was like, oh, I've played this game before. I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself.
Well, I do have some coins though. That helps you buy healing. It helps you buy extra powers in the game. Okay, so this dude is actually armored, which means that I can't even stop him disrupt his attack pattern until his armor is broken. And so now I can disrupt his attack pattern. Never let them smash you. Never let them smash you. Ugh, and I'm so bad. Of course they're gonna smash. Like these guys, I actually, it's harder to stop them than it is some of the other things. All right, let's bait out his smash. Here it comes again. You see his arms go up a little bit when he's about to do it, and so you just watch for the tells that they give, and that's how you can eliminate your enemies. If I could get some hearts, get my life up a little bit. Perfect. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you. Thank you. If I could get some health up, maybe we can actually get somewhere in this run. But it's assumed that you're not going to survive on the first run. Like, you will die. Now, a lot of the action on the screen might be too quick to even understand what you're seeing. There's these little skulls everywhere. They're pretty easy to kill. You just gotta smash them and move away from them when they do their little dash attack at you. Hey, Audrey. Audrey Rush. Hey, Mom. Good to see you. How have you been? Roxy's in the chat as well. You could say hey to her. Just doing a little gaming. We're gonna go on a picnic later. Yeah, we're gonna go on a picnic with some friends. And I think the weather's actually really nice today, so that feels like that's really good. Oh, I wish that I wasn't dying over like really lame attacks. The thing, I think what it is I'm not used to streaming and playing this game. Usually it's 100% of my focus is on the game, and so you don't make so many mistakes when you're just doing that. But when you're talking to people at the same time, it's a lot easier to mess up. Let's see if I can avoid getting completely obliterated in the first couple of rounds. Hey, got a key. Now what we need is like another boon of some kind so we can stay alive. We need some powerful skills. Oh, took 1 point of damage. This is not good. Just gotta watch those attack patterns. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I have 1 hit point. I need a heart. Oh man, I need a heart so bad. Okay, well I can increase the amount that's deflected from my dash. Oh, here we go. Okay, maybe I can buy some health and stay in the game. We'll see. I thought I would do a lot more with this, but apparently I'm really bad at streaming and doing this game because I know this game. Like I've played it a million times. I go really far in this game, but so now I've increased my health a lot. It's like I gotta heal because my maximum amount went up and my minimum went up with it. So yeah, I was just saying that we're going on a picnic after I stream for a little while. A couple of my friends we're going to meet up at the park. He's actually one of the players in my home Shadow Dark game. Okay, so I think we could take the strike as well, so we're just constantly bouncing everything back at him. One of the interesting parts about this game is the dialogue, but with Chiron or Charon, it's always just like bleh, he doesn't have anything to say. But some of the other gods are actually really funny, and in your interactions with them, pretty great.
Sure is awfully convenient to be running into you like this.
And I'm going to leave the dialogue up on screen, so if you guys want to hear it, you can hear it, or you can read it if you can't quite hear it. Because I mean, the whole point of this game is like the relationships you build with the gods, and so if I'm just like skipping past all the dialogue, it's not even entertaining. So, oh, here we go. I'm so dead. These dudes are crazy. They're bombing twins, and well, actually, with the deflect feature, I'm way less likely to die because these guys are constantly hurling missiles at you, right? But if you're always deflecting and bouncing them back and making them harmful for them, you're in a pretty good spot. So I might be okay now for a while. And I have another boon from Athena. So now we have a few different options. The purple options are the best. That means they're like epic, right? Blue are rare, and then the white ones are just common, not so good. The better the color, the higher the percentage bonus from the effect. So it would lead you to believe this one, right? So it reduces the amount of damage you take from traps by 90%. That's actually not bad, and I never really take it, so I guess I will just to do it. But normally I would go for something like this, which says that when I hit things from behind, I'll basically do more damage. And then this one is a special attack that I don't really use. So I'm just going to go with this just because we're on a fresh run and I've never really used it. So all right, let's see if I can survive. Okay, so these big boys are here now, and they're just going to smash right through my deflect because they don't really deflect anything. So if I time the dash just right, I can avoid their smash. But now I've got him pinned, so... Alright, he's dead. I don't like those big guys, man. They're like the biggest hassle for me. Maybe if I can... Yeah, there you go. I was about to say, like, maybe I can just hop him on that trap. He can kill himself on it, but... Okay, very cool. And so these little purple jewels that I'm picking up, these are going to increase my powers back at the base. And so I'm just collecting them as many as I can, so that way whenever I get back to the base, I will be able to upgrade my character and make him a little bit more survivable for round 2, which is really the whole purpose of this game. Is you're either buffing up your ability for the run, or you're buffing up your ability for your runs overall. But you kind of have to make a choice between the two. You can't really... there's choices that you have to make. You can't just make yourself a god turn 1, right? And I'm only receiving boons from Athena, so it's just a bunch of deflect boons, which means like I'm kind of shielded as badly as I'm playing. I think I need the deflections. Can buy some more stuff, but I don't know if I even picked up any gold. Oh, a little bit of health. Oh, that's exactly what I need. That's perfect. Now, this is the boss fight. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. This is actually kind of hard without any kind of buffs. I remember when I first got here, I was like, oh man, I've come so far, because the first time I played this game, I got to like room 4 before I died. And when I finally got here, I was like, oh man, I finally beat this boss. Like, the game's almost over. I was way off. Let's see if I can... Let's see. Oh, nice. Let's see if I can stay on her. Cause a lot of trouble for her. Ah, yeah. I don't know. I think I might be okay here. Oh, no. Now she's doing that. Alright, what's going to happen here? Now I can just deflect this back at her. Oh, no. She just completely owned me. Alright, see you later. Alright. Yeah, that did not go very well, but I got farther than I thought I would. So this is the place, this is the House of Hades. It's home in between the adventures, and it's filled with people that you can interact with.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where...
And they're all from like Greek mythology, so.
That means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
I kind of like the vibes of this guy. It's kind of funny.
Some of us more than others.
Here's my dad. He's a jerk.
Stupid boy.
He called me stupid the first time you meet him in the game. They really set the tone there. Yeah, I'm gonna let them all speak. If it's too slow, you guys can just say, "Hey, Mike, skip that," and we'll just keep going back to the fights. That's more interesting.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight. Thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
So my purpose here is I want to escape hell, and
What do I care? You shall never reach
I guess I'm miserable. I'm like a angsty teenager,
See
but
yourself.
there's my dog.
Infernal one. You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I take.
All right, and then over here, this is my trainer. Maybe you've heard of him. His name's Achilles.
Remember your
Yeah, so he's the one who like trained me, taught me how to do all this like battling and stuff. And as you play through the game, you unlock his weapons and some other people's weapons as well.
And fear is for the weak.
So far, the sword it's all right. It's not the best thing in the world for your first run, but I mean like, it's better than the spear for sure. I like the shield a lot, and I like the gloves a lot too.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks
And this
are
is Nyx,
inevitable,
Mother
and
Knight.
may be overcome with effort and with time. We made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true
So
to
the
her
first
word.
run, I got to the final boss. That's not bad, but I think we need to like
The risk is not
get some more of that night, the purple jewels, so I can buff myself up and actually survive. And so
We are.
let's go into this is his bedroom. This is where like he keeps like all of his stuff, and also where this magic mirror is, where I can pump up my character's abilities. And so this one says deal bonus attack and special damage when striking from behind. This is a really good a feature. I also like restoring my life to 50% whenever I would die. That's pretty good. So that's basically like a whole nother health bar. Here is nice though, because I can actually heal a little bit whenever I exit a chamber. I think we go with this one first. And then, all right, and now I've already spent all my money. Okay, so now I can die one time and then come back to life. And then also I'll heal 1 point every time I go into a new room. So now I'm already more survivable.
Okay.
All right, and I do have a key to unlock this, but I don't want this one. I don't really like the bow very much.
Ready as all
All right, we're going back in. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the bow. It's okay.
Thunder.
Oh,
Is this really him? Okay.
Zeus.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
What's cool about Zeus is his lightning powers are actually really nice. They kind of ricochet and bounce off of things. You can send out electric shocks in like radius areas, and his god power that you can activate if like you charge up just drops bombs on everything. It's really very good. Let's see. The cast is very good, so we could build a cast build. I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna go for a cast build.
Zeus lending his
So you just kind of
support.
blast a little bit,
I'd see the day
and then you finish them off with the sword.
whenever.
Yeah, that. Oh, also these little fruit, these pomegranates, they are for buffing up one of your spells, and so the effects from the spell getting buffed up from the lightning bolt is actually pretty powerful. So it scales really well with the pomegranates, and so you want to get as many of those pomegranates as you can get, and that way your spells are just kind of like popping off. Yeah, very nice. And they do bounce around. So now it's going to do even more damage. So see, like you can look at the scaling from level 1 to level 2. It does 60 damage to 84 damage. Like that's a substantial jump. And now I might just be able to one-shot some of these guys. Let's see. Not quite, but very close. And it did damage to all 3. It's very nice. Let's see. I want to find the weakest one. Oh, hey, there you are. Hi. Bing. So the weakest one actually does die. I just wanted to check and see if that was right. And it does take a second for my little crystal spell thing to drop out of the enemies, and so that's kind of something to consider, but I think I want to go here. Oh, no, you know what? I'll go for the key so I can unlock the shield. I really enjoyed the shield play, so. Oh, it just didn't do anything. It just zipped around. All right. We're gonna have to keep this guy down because he's gonna be a pain. Now I don't even know where my crystal went.
Thank the gods.
All right. If I knew we were gonna be doing that, I would have at least tried to. Oh, that was a silly mistake.
They absorb like light.
Maybe I could. I really don't like these guys. I don't know if you guys remember from last play. Man, I do not like these dudes. If I can just create some distance here. Now I can knock him back onto that trap. There you go. Trap kill.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain.
How's everybody doing today? Feel free to drop a line in the chat, guys.
You know better than us.
I see you're there lurking. Feel free to say hello. Let's see. Okay, so I could reduce some damage. That's kind of nice. I also like this. It kind of gives me like a little more defense. So if I take a hit, it will bounce back and damage the enemies. Since I'm being more defensive with the casting anyway. Nice. Little strategy there. Just try to keep moving. Well, I only have one option here. Oh, excellent. Okay, I thought I only had one option I could see from one side. This is pretty nice. I would like to have her on my weapon, so whenever I swing, this is... Well, let's no spoilers. You guys can see. Oh, yeah, I gotta actually fight the boss, though, don't I? Now I'm not under the benefits of the deflect, and so it's going to be a lot harder to beat these guys because I have to stay away from their missiles that they are dropping, that they will be dropping. All right, let's go for the spell now. Just kind of, you got to stay away from them when they drop their little missiles. Wall slams are very key to helping you win because it just does extra damage. There's my spell, and boom. All right, check it out.
Let's see here. Hi there.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen.
Aphrodite.
So, I've decided I shall aid you for the moment.
Okay. Oh, excellent. And I have the option to take it on the attack. So, which is really good because my sword can just do more damage. Also, when foes are slain, they weaken themselves and they do a little blast of damage. That's kind of cool. And then there's this one, which I already have something similar. After you take damage foes around you and inflict weak. So I already have something similar on there. That's kind of cool. We could kind of build something like that. So now we have, after you take damage, you deflect and do a little damage, and then after you take damage, they kind of explode, and then they're all weakened. I kind of like this. Let's just do weird builds. Let's just see what happens. Hey, what's up, man? Awesome. Dude, what's up? This is awesome. See, that's the joy of streaming. Like, we can't really see each other very much, but... At least we can hang out a little bit, and you guys can always come visit me in my chat, for sure. I love that.
Where now?
Well, I think I need to go for hearts here. So this is one of those situations where it's like I'm a little low on health, and so the best thing for me is to get my health up, so I can take a little bit more of a beating. Alright, so I gotta survive for 45 seconds. I get nothing for all of my hard work here, so I'm just going to avoid these guys as much as I possibly can. And try to get as many spell casts off as I can. I don't even know where did my spell crystal go? It must be around here somewhere. I'm almost there. I want to run, but there's really there's really not a lot of place to go. It's a very small room. Okay.
Enough.
I survived. And now I got 44 out of 75 on my health, so I should be okay. Yeah, dude, definitely come by more often. I've been really good, man. How about you? How about you? You're getting so tall. I see you in the pictures. It's so weird. It's crazy. Last time I saw you, you were just a little tiny thing.
Witches.
Alright, these are like the spellcaster witches. Oh, I'm so bad at the game. These are the spellcaster witches. You just gotta break them down as quickly as you can. You don't want any trouble from them. Let's see if I can't lightning bolt her. Alright, that helped a little bit. Okay, nice. Cleared the room there. Let's go ahead and get that back and then launch it at her, see what it can do. Alright, excellent.
Sure.
I think we're going to go here. We want to empower that lightning bolt even more. Nice, dude. Yeah. I still have a couple weeks left of school. Let's see. I think I have 5 weeks left of school. And then summer vacation. Teachers love it just as much as everybody else, trust me.
Stay dead.
My lightning bolt is crushing, dude. Excellent, and it's about to get more powerful. Let's look at the upgrade. Okay, so from 84 to 101. Nice, solid. What do we want here? Do we want to go with Poseidon, the god of the ocean? Is there anything he can do for us that would make me happy? Let's go for the gold. I can tell, like, in, like, some of the, like, mannerisms he has. Yeah, I can see it.
But I was just getting back on.
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all.
Oh, I'll let you
This is
know what
Sisyphus from the stories, always pushing the boulder up the hill in a perpetual state of misery. We're going to take the gold in this run because 100 gold at low levels at the shop is pretty impactful.
Kieran's shop.
All right, I have enough to get these 2 things, or I can heal. I definitely want this because I want to increase the damage. So now, like, as you get higher in the ranks of the spell, the coefficient for increasing the amount of damage per level drops, but that's not a big deal. And then here I can heal. I don't know if I have the... I don't think I have the power to defeat her. I just don't see it. I don't see it.
Hi, Meg.
So I'm gonna drop the lightning bolt right away, smack her around a little bit, and then hopefully I can... Oh, yeah, she hits way too hard. She has like a truck. You gotta get out of that. Oh, yeah, she hits so hard. shot. Zero shot on beating her like this. Not with this build. There just wasn't enough time to get anything rolling. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I have the, I don't see it. Very unlikely. Yeah, if I go slow maybe, but it's just... Ugh. Gotta kind of move around. Oh man, she's so mean. You gotta stay off the floor, she burns you. Oh, there's my spell. Oh, man. Zero chance I was gonna beat her. Do you like to game? Do you like gaming? I usually, so my YouTube channel is about Dungeons and Dragons, buddy, but whenever I stream, I just like to play video games and like chat with people, so. What are you into? What are your interests, man?
So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Do you have a girlfriend? You gotta chat with me, dude. Keep me up to date. What's been happening? What games do you like?
Someone's at the desk next to the throne. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Okay. So I don't need to listen to everybody talk trash.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like
Random
I fight
games?
out there.
Oh, nice. Good job, buddy. Got the principals list. Very nice.
I'll give them
That's
heads
all
if you want
A's,
some
right?
though doubtless many of the
It's been a
states
while
have
since
sent
I was
me
in
to first
primary
work in
school. I don't
Tartarus
remember.
because of you.
We call it primary school in China, in like actual school, public school. Principals list. Very solid. Yeah, I remember it was like the honor roll is what we called it. The A honor roll or B honor roll or something like that. It's been a long time since I was in school. I forgot all about that stuff. Let's do a little bit of healing. And hey, and we can even increase the amount of damage we do when we're attacking from behind. Very cool. Hey, what's up, Fox? He says, I never played this. I heard it was really good. Just picked up Metaphor Refantasio the other day. Just need time to play. Yeah, that's the thing about gaming, man. Like, if you don't like set aside some time for it, like life is just gonna get in the way. I've been reading Mothership RPG, and I've talked in some of my online friends to game with me. And so let me just move this real quick. And so we are going to do an actual play of Mothership, and I'm going to send some aliens all over my friends, and we're going to murder each other, and then we're going to put it all online for everybody to see. It's going to be a great time. Some recognizable faces I think you'll recognize for sure. Oh, okay. Chat's kind of going a little crazy now. Let's see. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Please continue the Scourge of the Northlands. Really want to see Hellmarch in action. Yeah, dude. Yeah, so here's the thing about the actual plays, the solo plays, is my channel, it's just kind of like, it's moving in a different direction, and YouTube is rewarding me when I make different kinds of videos, and they're just kind of like holding me back a little bit whenever I make the solo plays. And so I'm probably gonna just do the solo plays every once in a while. There's other things to talk about, and so Yeah, the people who hit subscribe on my channel, they're more interested in other stuff, and so I know that I built a channel on solo plays, but it's just not enough, not enough traction. And so if only you get a couple of clicks, then it doesn't really send it out to a lot of other people. And so I want to continue to grow the channel. And I'm not saying I'm not going to do any more solo plays. It's just they're kind of on hold until for a while. It's a JRPG. Dude, Mothership is so fun. I've been reading these little pamphlets. Actually, I have the Warden's Journal right here. I will do some reviews of these because they are worth reviewing. These little pamphlets, like the modules, are amazing. This is very good. The advice in this, it goes page by page, and it gives you like a notebook breakdown. Let's see if I can find this section for that. Throughout the process of this, you'll see like these little sections for a notebook, and it's telling you how to fill out your DM's notebook. It is step by step everything you need to run a game. It's really impressive how they packed so much into this tiny little pamphlet. All right, so which weapon are we going for this time? I want the shield, and I have enough for it. I saved up for it. Let's go. Now, if we can get the shield and with Athena at the same time, we are going to crush. Yeah, solo plays are harsh on YouTube. Yeah, and the thing is like I love doing it, and I know that like whenever I built the channel, it was for solo plays, and that was my intent. My entire purpose of building the YouTube channel was just to record my game, and if somebody clicked on it, they could see a 1-to-1 time campaign unfolding before them, so they had like some idea of how to do it. But then things started taking off, and I started making other connections in the space, and yeah, it's just it opened up for me, and so I will always love the solo plays, especially some of those earlier episodes where people are still commenting on them years later, because it's been a couple of years since I did them, and I will always look fondly upon that first series for sure a lot, and eventually I'll go back to it, just maybe like once every month or two. Yeah. Hull Breach, yeah, the massive book, right? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Ben Milton made a review for it. Yeah, Ben Milton. Yeah, Hull Breach is it's a little bigger than what I want for my Mothership. If I'm gonna buy something for Mothership, I want it to be a small, punchy, pretty deadly solo mission thing, like a singular mission. All right, so now I've got the shield. I'm ready to rock. This thing is great. Oh, and this hammer. Okay, so this is the first hammer we've gotten. And what it does is it changes one of the core aspects of the shield. And since we haven't even gotten to use the shield yet, I like this one. Deals 50% damage in a larger area for the dash strike. So that's this one, where like you dash and attack at the same time. And so it's going to hit a bunch more stuff. If we can get Athena, now we are set. And since I'm using the shield, I can just kind of hold it and block stuff. It's so good. You can charge. Yeah, I did see Hull Breach. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. There are some of the single modules that I do want to get. Have you seen Quinn's Quest? So, Quinn's Quest did a review of Mothership, and he in it talked about. He talked about what was called Time After Time After Time After Time. It's like this time loop game or whatever. I want to play that one. That one looks really cool to me. And if we're talking about content creators that are really cool, Quinn's Quest is awesome. I really like him a lot more than Ben Milton. My personal beliefs about Ben Milton are not anything glowing. Don't have any glowing reviews of that guy, actually. Excellent. Just chatting right now, getting some messages about the Mothership game we're going to be running. So we're playing it tomorrow. It's not going to be live. We're going to I'm gonna edit it and add in music and do a bunch of little creepy things, and then I'll upload it as a video for later. Actual plays, again, they're not really like the best source of like, entertainment, but the people that like it will really enjoy it. And it's my friends. So I'm going to be playing with my friends instead of just playing alone in here on my desk. Sorry guys, I was a little sick 2 days ago and I'm still getting over it. This shield is great. You can just bash everything. Also, you can throw it and bounce people. We might be doing that. The knockback effect is solid on the shield, so you can just ricochet them off walls. And it's a lot easier to clear rooms. Oh, and Poseidon. Poseidon is a beast. Gradient Descent came in the box set that I have, so I actually do have that already. I don't have the box set in this room right now because I was reading it in the other room. But I have Gradient Descent, a Pound of Flesh, another Bug Hunt, which is what I'm going to be running for Night Danger, Dunder Moose, Harmony Ginger, and Jack McCarthy. I don't know if you guys know Jack. He's awesome. And then my home game, because we're about to wrap up our Shadow Dart game. And I was thinking, instead of like, we're going to do a little bit of Call of Cthulhu, but I think we're also going to do some Mothership on the side, because I want to do like a little bit of smaller stuff on the side so we can keep things fresh, because we do a lot of like long-term campaigns. Excuse me. Let's go, let's go. Just pop these little skulls like little ants. Just knock them out. I love the shield. I think like it just resonates with me, the play style. Now this dude's cool. His powers all do knockback effects. Yeah, I was looking at Gradient Descent. It's not even, the pamphlet's not even that much bigger than some of the other stuff. So I haven't read it yet, but I have read the Pound of Flesh and the Bug Hunt, the Player's Book, the GM's book. So this week, all of it this week, I've been really pouring into it. All right, so we would like, we don't want any of these really. The attack's okay. The cast is pretty good, but we already have range. I was kind of hoping for the special attack. I'll go with the cast. It's okay. Not the best, but hey, got a key and we get a heal. Where do I?
Not a moment too
Isn't there like a way to drink? Oh, right, it's over here. And I got a little bit of a heal, yeah. So, all right. So now I have a choice. I go for Zeus, make a power build, or go for hearts. I'm gonna go for the most dangerous thing because it's gonna be the most rewarding. Man, here I was hoping that. Let's see if I, yeah, okay, if I do hold that down, it does stop the damage. No, it doesn't. Or maybe it does, I don't know, but it was too slow. Maybe I was just too slow on it. Oh, these guys are messing me up. Gotta get out of there. If I can just not die, that would be nice. Get out of there. These bombs, man, messing me up. Alright, Zeus, what are you going to do for me? Alright, come on, Zeus. Help me out, bro. What have you got? The attack, I guess, is okay. Do a little bit of extra electricity as I'm bouncing off and killing people. Not the best. I think at low levels, it's really kind of hard to get the cool combos. You just have to wait for the game to be generous. So this is a room where I can actually avoid stuff. I can just kind of run around and not get into too much trouble. But I don't know how much that's going to serve me for gold. I do need some. Ugh, that was not good. least favorite.
At least I'm picking up some coin.
Let's see. So that spell is actually quite powerful.
Got to hold on.
Just gotta last a few more seconds. Try not to get too obliterated here. Alright, just avoid it. Excellent. And now I can buff up one of my attacks, and I think it's gonna be... Man, that's a big explosion. 30% increase is really good. Let's go here.
Sharpen my
Because I'm
senses.
just not using it a lot. Alright, it says, curious, have you thought of doing interviews on your channel? I started to do them, and it's been great. Have some reviews and solo stuff coming up. Yeah, you know, Greg Gillespie and I have been... We did a little bit of chatting. I might have him on the channel. This coming... The 30th, I think it's in, like, almost 2 weeks. Black Lodge, they're going to come on the channel. Those are my boys, man. Those guys helped me get over the 1,000 subscriber hump. Like they're just like reaching out and like really helped to spread the word about my channel. And I was at like 900 for forever, and then Harmony and Black Lodge were like, "Come on, guys, let's do this," and then it bumped me over 1,000 in like a day and a half. And so I owe them a lot, and so and they're hilarious. So I can't wait to have them on the channel. But I don't really do a lot of interview stuff because the timing doesn't really match up for me because I'm overseas, and so it's not exactly ideal for most people to have to do an interview at like 10 at night, or I could wake up really early, like 5 in the morning. Man, that spell is actually quite powerful. I'm liking it, man. Oh, maybe I should just buff up the spell. And it hits everybody in a nice AoE smash, knocks them back. Yeah, I might go for I might focus more on the spell build a little bit.
Now what?
How about you, man? How's your channel going? Having fun with it? Do you like YouTube? I think every person should have a YouTube channel. And I don't even mean that in any way like sarcastically. I mean legitimately. I think every human being on the planet needs to have a YouTube. And I just died. Like, there's no reason not to, other than like people get shy, and it's like, but the thing is you don't even have to have your face on YouTube. You can just do a channel where it's like just a camera.
Bottle of nectar.
People don't even like talk all the time on YouTube. They'll get like AI to do their voice for them. Like, but you could still talk about the things you love.
You know, Prince, it's been good not having to see those.
You mean Megara? She's on my case.
I think we're gonna have to heal here, which is really bad. Not good.
Thank you, mate.
But I need the hit points. And I think I made a mistake earlier choosing the lightning bolt. Whenever look at how much damage the spell does. Like I'm gonna focus on the spell. Oh, it's so good. Everything just explodes, and then I just like charge across the room and then go back for more. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on buffing that up. That is a very, very powerful effect. I want God boons, so let's see what happens here. So, I love Greg. Yeah, I have Black Lodge coming up as well. They also helped you with a shout out from the review. You live in Ireland, you understand? Yeah, you do night work, right? So yeah, it does. That helps. So like, not only do you live in Ireland, so you're kind of off on that, but then you have night work, so it kind of like offsets it a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it says 250 subs. Wow, bro, that's amazing. That's really good, dude. Congratulations. Awesome. Good for you. 250 in just over a month and a half.
Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company. So
2.5 months.
maybe
Oh.
it'll help you
Dude, that is really good work. Excellent. Isn't it fun? Like, you get to meet so many cool people. Like, it's awesome. And, like, as long as the commenters are, like, not trolls, absolute trolls, like you can have a blast. Like thing is I'm a part of the Bro SR, so like people just come to my channel and just to pick fights with me. They'll make videos about me, call me a retard or whatever, but honestly, like I don't have, you know, like what can you do? I have got to figure out a way to beat this girl though, man, because like right now the builds I've been doing just kind of like whatever's fun in the moment, not really keeping the end game in mind, which is I need to beat Meg. If I'm not like keeping that in mind, I'm not gonna be able to like progress and beat her. So I need to start focusing more on like how am I gonna beat Meg with the builds that I choose. Oh, it's okay. You're supposed to die in this game. It's a roguelite, so like you're not gonna get very far. No struggles here. It's all good. Yeah, gonna lose. Let's see. All right. Well, I can gift somebody something. Is there anything I actually want to gift though to get a trinket? Oh, hello. What do you say, buddy?
Hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
So what is a codex? What does that do?
Please, I insist.
Oh, right. So you can like track what's happening in the game, like the bad guys you fight and stuff like that.
I'm grateful.
And I can look at like the gods I've interacted with, the monsters, the levels. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it though, because we actually have some stuff we can buff up our dude with. All right. Let's see. We can do more damage when attacking from behind. Very solid.
All set.
And we're gonna go for the shield one more time. Yeah, it's awesome. Like honestly, like getting the video game set up was kind of a pain, but now that I've done that, because like the audio was just not working for the first couple tries, but now that I've done it,
cheers, mate.
oh, and I have the new lucky tooth. Let's see, how do I pick that up? Okay, so now I can equip it right here. So what this does is it automatically restores my life if I die. So it gives me another one of those like death saves. Once the audio was set up, it's been super fun and very easy to get going. And so, yeah, I suggest doing a little streaming. It's fun. I have thought about streaming my solo plays, but my eyes are so focused on the book and like the way the setup with the hands and stuff, I'd be like constantly like, looking back and forth, like trying to get it going. But I don't know about like running a solo play as a live stream. I might do that just to keep people like in the loop with what's happening, and like let them have their fun. Be like, oh, I want to see the solo play, but I'm not gonna click on an actual video. The live plays are on a different metric, and so I could do that. Wouldn't be so bad. Sadly, Dionysus is great, but with the shield, how am I gonna like get things going with the shield? Well, yeah, I got an epic boon, so I should just jump for it. It does 6 damage every half second. So I'll smash in, everything gets poisoned, the alcohol poisoning, and then they slowly tick down damage. It could be good. You can't really measure the first couple rooms as any kind of indication on how it's going to happen. With Meg, though, I can look at it and know that she's going to be taking damage the whole time as I'm running away from her, which is nice. Because so far, I've been kind of making builds where it's like, you actually have to be close and hit her. Where this is like, you hit her once, you can run away, and she'll like tick down her life. And there's a lot of running in the Meg fight. Like, it's a bunch. Because she'll like drop those portals on the ground, you gotta like get out of it. So what we need to do then is buff up the poison effect to where it's like really powerful. Not just like a little tiny little scratch on her, but something that's actually gonna like bleed her out. Yeah, but these early couple rooms, they don't really do anything to like measure like how powerful your builds are, because everything just pops like a little ant, a little bug. And so you don't really know like how things are going until you get like at least a couple boons.
This can unlock a weapon.
Got a couple keys though. Hey, here you go. So these pomegranates are what you want for Dionysus, because it just automatically upticks your see, I wasn't paying attention there. It automatically upticks one of your skills, and getting the poison damage up is amazing because it scales so well no matter what level you are. It always just goes up by 1 or 2 points. And those 1 or 2 points, they add up. Nice. And there it is. So I went from 6 to 8 every half second. That's a substantial jump. And they just continue to go, so... Yeah, I was mentioned earlier, I'm going on a picnic later. We're going out in the park. Gonna eat some cheese and some crackers. Whoa, that was almost dangerous for me. And so I'm just getting in some gaming in before I go out hang out with my friends. But one of the guys I'm gonna be meeting up with, he's a regular in my game. And so we're gonna chat a little bit about Mothership. I'm gonna talk him into playing it. He's more into like power fantasy games like 5th edition, but I think I can talk him into doing some horror sci-fi as well. So once I tag into him, you can see there's like purple bubbles, and that just kills him if you got to hit him a couple times and then just kind of let the poison do its work, and they'll go down. Oh, hey, there you are. There's one more somewhere. There she is, hiding from me. And now we've got Poseidon. So what is Poseidon gonna do for me? Yeah, I have had some lady trouble. I can't beat her. A random assortment. This is kind of nice. I need all of it. I don't mind the special, but it doesn't really feed into the attack style that I'm going into. Yeah, let's just take a bonus of stuff. Heal up, get some treasure. All this stuff will pay off later. Okay, I need gold. Can't really spend the gold at the shop if you don't have any gold. Alright, so the poison effect does eat through their shield as well, so you'll notice that like now he's exposed and I can beat him up. Drop the poison on everybody, and then by the time you get back around to the first dude you were hitting, he's exposed. So exposed means like they don't have the yellow shield around them anymore. And these little shops, they're like tiny shops where you can buy stuff. I could spend a little bit. Random effect. I kind of like that.
What do I get?
What's it gonna do to me? Let's see. The random effect is I deal 50% damage. 50% more damage when striking from behind. Okay, and now I have another Dionysus, but this one is going to be a boss fight, so I got to actually earn it. But once the boon is done, hopefully I'll have something pretty good. I don't really know what he does. I guess you don't want to be caught in between the two lasers. You can just see his health is just ticking away. Like, it's really... Dionysus is very powerful. Okay, gain heart whenever you pick one of these up. You take less damage at 40%, and the special inflicts hangover as well. I already have my engine for inflicting that, so I say go for this.
Cheers to that.
And now I have more health. Cool. I'm up to 100 hit points now. Like that's much better for like for making it to the end. Like 75 is pretty low actually. Just let the poison do its thing. Just run around, make sure everybody's got it, and then you go back to the first guy, reapply. Nice. And it stacks up. Every time you hit them, it just does even more. So is this? Oh, it's just a bunch of shielded guys. And so it's going to be a pain, but just keep moving. Make sure you're applying the poison on everybody, and then just get moving on to the next one. Yeah, that was actually pretty easy. I think we got a build that we can actually beat Meg with. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Not if I take random trap damage for no reason. Okay. Just hopping from place to place, making sure I'm... Oh, no, gotta get off that. There we go. Stuck on a corner there. She was like lasering me.
Colorful.
All right, so it's shop time. I have a lot of gold, so I can actually buy some pretty good buffs here. First, let's buy this because I want to increase the hangover damage from 8 to 9.
Popped up.
And then,
You know, one thing I'll say.
what is she going to offer me? The special stronger. My cast seeks foes. My dash strike deals more damage. That's the one. Because I'm actually doing the dash strike. This is what I'm doing when I'm attacking everybody. And so I want to do more damage with it? Yeah. Okay, I think I can beat Meg. I think I can beat her this time. Wish me luck, boys. We've got this. Jack, what's up, dude? I was just talking about you. Hey, man. Dude, Jack. Hey, buddy. So, Jack is going to be in my Mothership game tomorrow. And I'm very excited about this game, dude. I've been thinking about it so much. So, Jack, Audrey is my mom. Yeah, that's my mom. All right, so we're about to fight the boss, and I've died a bunch of times on her so far today, and I think now I've got a build that can actually do it, which the build is really just poison her and run away. But I think now that like I've made a lot of mistakes with the boons that I've been taking, I think I'm ready now. We've got some hit points. We've got some chance of survival here. And as you can see, like her life is just melting away. Oh, and so is mine. Yikes, that hits hard. So she's already shielded herself. She's at 75%. Now this is where I have to run. But right now I know that she's just ticking damage. Yeah, we're almost at 50%. We're doing fine. This is great. She's impervious, so I'm just gonna run and tag this guy, come back and drop some more poison on her, and try to run away. Oh, that was a bad play on my behalf, but we gotta get her down before she kills me. All right, she's at 25%. We can do this. Oh. All right, but I have a couple of those. No big deal. Now I just run away, let the poison do some damage on her. Oh man, I was hoping I would do more damage, but she's just so strong. But I finally beat her. Okay, it is done, dude. Jack, you're my good luck charm, brother.
I did it. The ancient blood.
The setup? Are you referring to my lights behind me? I actually was very intentional. I went to IKEA and I bought a lamp. I was like, just have something behind me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the picture frame there is there's an image of the Keep on the Borderlands, which is my favorite module of all time.
Achilles might have something to do with this.
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be really good, dude. Like, hopefully some people live. Let me readjust a little bit.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, hopefully some people live the adventure. If not, whatever. Yeah, we'll see what happens, dude. Like, it could be good. I can heal here, which is nice. And I could spend a little bit more of my money here to get some more health, which is useful. And I can do more damage to... I can do more damage to armored people, which is very powerful. Because the armor guys, they'll slow you down, you know? Oh, for the mothership, yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. I didn't even do the voice. I was gonna do a voice. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna send him the info. I don't want to bother him. But yeah, oh bro, we're going all in. I'm going full theater kit. I mean, if it's gonna go up on YouTube, you got to put in some kind of effort. Because if it's just like us sitting around going, I don't know, then it's gonna be really boring and people will click off. But I think that what I can do is I can edit out some of the the rules looking up and stuff like that, or like a lot of ums and uhs. I can edit those out and then add in some sound effects and like the creepy images. I can maybe overlay some of those in too. Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Gust of air. This mark
And now we have our first boon from Hermes, and he's the god of speed. And so what we want is like him to give us something cool, an extra dash. Yes, I'll take it.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Oh, there's a hammer. Let's go. Let's get a hammer. Let's see what happens. I do have to go soon. I need to
Wave makers.
I need to go. We're gonna go have that picnic that I was telling you guys about, and meet up some friends. Got to be outside. It's a sunny day. You know, I can't just sit inside playing video games, even though it is really fun to do that. But I'm all prepped up and ready for the game. For me, it will be tomorrow morning, which means it's late for you guys right now. Yeah, okay. So we still have a day before it happens. This trap is great. He's just like burning himself in that fire pit. It's hilarious. Alright, got my hammer. Okay, so let's see. The special deals 50% damage when I catch it. I'm not really into that one. Your attack hits twice, but it does not knock people away. Huh. Okay, well.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, okay, so there's an explosion, and it comes back at him. Well, I can't go to the shop. I don't have any gold, so I gotta take these purple crystals. But that's okay, because the purple crystals buff my character in the long run. Aw, you guys are being nice about me over there. Jack is a really good dude. I want to know what it is you guys are saying, but I can't look and fight these monsters at the same time. Whoa, why am I in the fire? Get out of the fire, Mike. What are you gonna do over there? Seriously. Oh, nice. He was burning himself in the lava, too. See, if it's not just me getting hurt in the lava, then I don't feel so bad about it. But if it's only me, then I feel like a chump. Where'd Xander go? Is he still in the chat? And he's so humble, too. Yeah, see, they're getting cooked in the lava over there. I'm loving that. That feels really good. And if I would have taken the other hammer option where it doesn't knock things back anymore, then I wouldn't have gotten that really cool effect where I can just shoot them into the fire. Performative roleplay is fun in its own way. It's kind of like LARPing. Yeah, and I mean, dude, you would know, right? Like, you did the whole vampire LARP. And I'm kind of hoping that if we get this mothership thing off the ground, we have a nice little mini series or whatever, I can convince you to dungeon master some vampire for us online as well. If we get Harmony, me, Dunder, get the whole crew again, Night Danger, and then just do another version of it, like 2 or 3 episodes. I'll do all the editing again, post that stuff up, you know. I'm not gonna, not saying you have to, but like I've got all these like ideas about fun things that we could do, and if it's just like 2 or 3 or 4 episodes, it doesn't feel too much. But if you're committing to like, let's just do, a campaign, then it can be too much. Like, it's a lot of editing work, and people's schedules start to conflict. But if it's like micro games, pretty fun. You're thinking the same thing? See, we're on the wavelength, brother. We're on the wavelength.
One god or the other.
So this is a dual room where you get 2 boons. You start with one. It makes the other god jealous, and then they start attacking you. if you survive the room, then they give you their boon too. I would like to have this. Hangover afflicted foes inflicted on other foes near them. That is a very powerful effect. I'm going to go with that. So I poison one, and then he poisons his friends. All right, we got to clear this room as quickly as we can. Because these little targets are chasing me. But see, the problem is like they're spacing themselves out. They're not falling for my little trick, which is get them near each other so they poison each other. But that's okay. Where'd they go? I lost them. Oh, over there. Whoa, whoa. Let's not do that. Come on. Oh, I gotta get out of here. I don't like the green thing. The green arrows are messing me up. It's not easy. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them down there just shooting it too. Oh man, I'm in big trouble here. Is it just this guy now? No, it's not. There's somebody over here too. I just gotta find him. Okay. That was crazy. That was a very hard challenge. Okay, Mom. Oh, Xander did. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see. What do we want to do here? After you cast or hit with an attacker special, fire a little arrow. I like this one a lot. It's just a constant little bit of damage. Like just peppering the enemy, which is very similar to the style I'm already playing into. With a little bit of poison. Just tick, 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 tick their lifestyle down. Alright, here we go. One more. We're actually making it pretty far. So these are little, like, beholders. They do this little stun effect. You see now the little green arrows that are flying around the room? Every time I hit, it fires one of them, and it just does a little bit more damage. Yes, loving it. Whoa, look at these nerds. Get out of here. And my life is very low. It would be nice to get like a heal. Let's go for hearts then. I mean, it's a guaranteed, you know, extra 25 hit points. It's like a heal. It's a nice wide open room. Can avoid any like too much trouble. But again, like they're kind of staying away from each other, which is like not doing the thing that I want it to do, which is like get close, poison each other, make my job even easier. Cool. I'll take the hearts, but I could use like an actual heal now. Okay, so here's the shop. I could go here. I think this is a good choice. I have some gold. There might be some food. I could buy that. That'll be great. All right, here's some food. Exactly what I need. And then this is a pomegranate, but I don't get to choose what gets powered up. I still think it's worth it. You know nothing about this game. So the whole purpose of it is you're fighting the gods. Like you're using the gifts from the gods to fight the monsters that control hell. And so you start in Hades. It's Greek mythology. You start down in Tartarus and you work your way out of hell to escape your father's, you know, torment. So this is the second level boss fight. I've actually made it pretty far. It's the Hydra. I actually used this Hydra in my thumbnail.
Hello? Oh, great.
Okay, and so I can keep him up pretty poisoned and just kind of smack him around. When he starts doing a head smash thing, I gotta get out of there. But I can get in close for a little bit, and then he'll do like a head smash thing. I gotta run. And then he gets shielded, and he summons little tiny hydras. And I have to destroy each of them in turn. Always avoiding the pink projectiles because they are pretty mean. And then the shield, get away from that. And then the shield drops off of him, so I can poison him again. And then he'll drop down to like 30%, and then he summons like 6 hydras. Get out of the head smash, don't want any of that. Yeah, okay. And the trick here with all of these heads is to poison each of them and just kind of keep moving. So right now, I've got a bunch of them down here, hit them all a little bit, and then just kind of move back around to the other side and work through making sure they're always all poisoned a little bit. And that way, I don't have to like stay and fight them. Like, time is just going to be on my side. And see, these ones down here are already dead. And I didn't even have to interact with them hardly at all. Okay, and then now his final shield goes away. And I can finish him off. Just stay away from the head smash. Maybe a little commentary helps you track what's happening in the game a little better. But I just defeated the second boss, which is feeling pretty good. I like him. He's easier for me to beat than Meg, the first boss. And we're going down to level 3, which is a very hard level. Level 3 is insane. But I can get a little heal here. Feels good.
I didn't see you come in.
I have 86 gold. I can buy some stuff. A little bit more health. Yeah, and we'll do extra damage to foes when I attack from behind. Because I'm slipping in and out, front to back, attacking with the shield. As I dash, I can go through them and then attack again from behind. So about half my attacks are from behind.
The fields of Elysium.
Yes, now we're in Elysium. Alright, and so what's really, these guys are poor, they just completely reanimate, and you have to do it all over again. Massive pain. Oh, they're all so strong. And you're on a timer too. If you don't destroy those little eyeballs before like their timer goes off, they just come right back. We want to get that hangover up from 9 points to 10 points every half second. So every second we're doing 20 points of damage, and that's even when I'm not even by the bad guy. So I like that a lot. Oh, here's another pomegranate. I want to get it up to 11 if I can.
Chariots.
The traps here are so powerful. Trapped him up against the wall. Very cool. Alright, these chariots can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. And these witches are powerful at this level as well. They do like this explosion, like they do the same kind of spell, but instead of just a single shot, it opens up and does like a circle attack.
Delicious.
And hangover. Huh. I think we'll go for the dash attack here. I don't have any gold, so let's go for gold. I can't go to the shop. I don't have any money, so it makes my choice rather easy. Ouch. I don't know if I'll be able to get through this level, especially if I keep running into that trap that's up against the corner here. But, you know, that's progress, and after this coming death, I will have to call it, guys. Oh, don't reanimate. It did. Way too slow. I will have to go. Well, I have to go. I get to go on a picnic. It's gonna be really nice. Where are these enemies at? Oh, he's over there. Couldn't see him. getting blind in my old age. Oh, and now they're armored. Wonderful. Dude, these guys are so strong. I remember when I first started playing this game, and I finally got to this level. I was just... The power jump from the fire lava level to this level is just... It's so significant. You can feel it. And until you get a good handle on the game, you're not going anywhere. You'll be trapped on this level for forever. Really need to avoid these traps, these crossbow bolts, because they're so slow. The game punishes you if you actually get hit by one. Since they're so slow, they're like, oh, you're really bad, and now we're gonna take half your life. I just need to stay on them, make sure that they're poisoned, and then you have to repoison the little eyeball bubble thing. I actually do enjoy the challenge of this level, but it is not easy. Just kind of stuck there on the bridge. I couldn't get to those little eyeball guys, but I got them. And now I'm stacked for cash. So if I can get another shop, then I'll be in a good position. I'm at 335. That's more than enough to buy a couple of boons. So these shield dudes are the hardest enemies in the game, I think. Some people would say it's the rats, but I think it's these shield guys because they block all your attacks. They're basically using my strategy, which is have a shield and attack from behind. They're going to be using my strategy. He got hit for 600 points by that slow crossbow bolt. That was very nice. And they are really hard to kill. You have to get behind them, and once you actually do, they've already like dropped this little like fire on the ground to hurt you. It's a challenge for sure. See if I can get. Haha! let the crossbow bolts do the work.
Perfect.
Excellent. Now, I've got plenty of gold. What I need now are boons. And so I'm not going to go into a room that awards treasure. I'm going into a room that's going to give me something powerful to increase my character's ability. So if I let these little eyes just kind of chill, they will form into a bunch of enemies that will make this boss fight significantly harder. And so now, my goal is just to make sure they don't ever form into anything. Which I handled that one really well.
My soul for now, thanks.
That like went over very, very well.
In the name of Hades.
I'm still a little low on health, but I don't really have anything that's spectacular. I'll just take the shield, the shield toss, make that do more. Again, I don't need any gold. Now I'm at 427 because of all those little kills I got. Each gave me a little bit of gold. What I need is a way to spend that gold. Oh, and that little purple fountain at the top is exactly what I need. Oh, these little turds. So they're lit little fuses and they blow up. They just charge at you and blow up. Oh, such a pain. There's really not a lot you can do. You just have to like keep moving and try not to let them explode when you're standing by them. Like, I'm gonna go for the dash strike. So I'm always like charging in and messing stuff up a little bit. Wait a second, do I have a shop here? No, I do not. Okay, so I can spend some gold here. Doing more damage to armored enemies and enemies dropping a little bit of healing is nice. Also, I always heal a little bit when I go into a new room. It's just not a lot. Whenever you're taking like 20 points of damage from a hit, 2 points to recover isn't exactly spectacular. But every time I kill an enemy, it does have a chance to drop food like this, and then I can heal for 10. That's substantial. I just want to make sure I'm poisoning everything, so as they're running around each other, they're just stacking poisons on each other, making my life a lot easier. Combat on the screen is probably really intense, probably like so fast it's like, what is happening? But if you're actually kind of adept to the game, you realize it's not as like crazy as it may seem like when you first join. I finally got a shop so I can actually buy some stuff, some serious boons. This will help me make it to the next round if I can do it. I have enough gold to buy everything, so I'm going to. Let's see. Well, of these, I don't like any of them. But I can take 5% less damage. Okay, sure. It'll be like 1 or 2 points per attack. But, you know, it adds up. Okay, let me see. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I've been so busy in the game. So let's see. What kind of food am I going to be eating on the picnic? We're doing like meats and cheeses and crackers and fruit. Says nighttime for me. Thanks again. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming in. 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. And he's over here watching me play video games. I'd be turning the TV off, bro. Turn off your phone. See ya, Fox. And what's really nice about this is it's a dual fight. So it's Theseus and the Minotaur. And you can... They are messing me up so bad. You can kind of focus on one of them and then heal infect the other one. And the one you want to focus on, again, is the shield enemy. It's always the dude who's blocking your attacks. It's such a pain. Oof, that hurt. I'm not going to make it. But, you know what? We put on a pretty good show. We got pretty far. I'm very pleased with it. Oh, man. Okay, well, I think with that, since I died again, we're going to have to call it. I'm going to go hang out with some friends, going to eat some food, be out in the sunshine. I hope you guys have a very blessed day. It's been good to see you, and I will be seeing some of you very shortly. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.